They Came from the North by Pearson Sharp. The night blew bitter winds, he said, his wild eyes bright and fierce. His soaking hair clung to his face, his muscles braced with tension. He clenched his fists and closed his eyes and grimaced in remembrance, the true horror he had seen this night, betrayed in that telling instant. "Bring me ale," he hoarsely growled, leaning back against the wall. The gathered men drew silent breaths, gasped from a wretched pall. "I've lived my life without regret," he said in introduction. "For many years this land was home, and peaceful it has been. Yet devils have I seen this night, demons bent on malice. Their evil dreams spread 'cross the land, spilt from some hellish chalice. They came down from the north," he whispered, his ruddy cheeks now pale, "descending down upon our town, pouring forth from misty vales. They came beneath the setting sun, as from some conflagration. Oh, the lean, dark hulls of those rakish vessels, of that damned congregation. Ere their ships had dropped their lines and we had chance to breathe, they jumped their boats, charged through the surf, their famished steel to feed. We fled in terror before those hordes, helpless to their power. Those demons, with their golden hair, our soul they would devour. Their ghoulish cries, devoid of life," he suddenly resumed, "rang through the air and brought despair before those they would consume. Their glinting mail lit by the flames they carried o'erhead, their fearsome eyes glowing bright as they trampled 'cross the dead. In fright I flew back to my stable and leapt upon my horse. I kicked his flanks and drove him out before that awful force. I passed them all and they pursued, but horses they had not. They ravaged that which I called home, where now my dreams are wont to rot." "Could you not have fought them?" pleaded someone from behind. "They were not men," he meekly choked, tears rolling from his eyes. With that he slumped into his chair and heaved a tortured sigh. Nor further did he speak nor stir, save for that last cry. It came ere we had yet dispersed and tore into our marrow. His eyes drawn back, and wide they were at some impending terror. "They come! They come!" he wildly cried, clutching at his breast. "Hold fast against those fiendish ships, with dragons at their crest." Filing slowly from the tavern, we thence took our separate ways, each man among us doubting now the number of his days. But 'twas I alone that wandered 'pon the path towards the sea, and solemnly I sauntered there, when lo, but did I see! As behind me now the sun did rise and shadows waned to light, I spied a countless host of ships, trailing wakes into the night.